Hey guys, Quicknike here. Hope you're all doing well. Hope you've had a good week. Welcome back to episode 9 of my Tower series. It's been a really good week since my last video, which was 7 days ago. So looking over my stats, you will see that my lifetime coins has gone up to 4.39 or 4.42 now. It was last week's episode was 3.85Q. That's nearly 800T in a week, which is a massive increase compared to last week's video, which was only 500T of the week. So my Econ has really gone up, and that's thanks to the summoners chip and enhancements that I'll talk about later on. It's the first time I've seen my coins go above coins per minute above 150B, hitting 229B. So let's go, massive improvements there. In terms of my stones this week, I have had a slight improvement. I finished on 26,602. Which compared to last week is a 370 stones increase, and that's from rewards and tournament. It's been a rough two tournaments for this week, and I'm sure I'll explain more in the video in a moment. Other big improvements I feel has come from tier 10. I've managed to hit maximum waves at 10,118, making 65T. Also hit an improvement in tier 11. 8,389, and tier 12, which I've just done now, just over 5,000 waves, which again, slow improvements. Farming currently is tier 11, 8,389, making 66.26T in just under 11 hours, which I think is really good for me. As I say, it's helped by the improvement of the Econ. On the left there you can see my current tournament run that I just did on Saturday, and my first run, and I'll explain more what I mean by that in a moment. Let's collect the gems. In terms of cards, again, still 18 slots. I'm very tempted to keep buying, especially now I've got the last slot available to buy. I am tempted, but I'm trying to save my gems. I'm ready for obviously the next featured banner. But yeah, no, my cards are again always the same. I always swap these two out near the end of a run for a bit of Death Ray and Berserker. I know some people don't run using damage near the end of a farming run, but I do just to get me a little bit further, and it generally helps, I feel, so that's why I've been doing that. So yeah, no real improvements in those cards. With the event, obviously we talked about it last week. I managed to claim them all. I've just got the demon mode to finish off, and then I've managed to get all my medals for the week, which is fantastic. Again, I haven't yet put any clicks into here. This cooldown, I may look to sync it up with my MVN, but it all depends what kind of rolls I get on the MVN, which I'll explain in a bit. I'm looking to try and get Golden Tower cooldown or duration on there, so mainly cooldown, sorry, and also Death Wave cooldown. So this might change, so I don't want to use it yet, and with the event about to change, or I might as well save it. And obviously I know I've got enough, because normally it's only about 1,500 you need to buy all the event stuff. If it's just two things, these two coin multipliers, these themes, might be tempted in one click into stones here, but we will see by tomorrow. Can I hold off another 1 day and 4 hours? Looking into the guild, as usual, guild have done fantastic, always smashing it. Looking into the medals though, as I say, I managed to get the summoners. I respect. I went into fetch. I redid my fetch. I changed it slightly, my cooldown here, only to 104. I had that way lower before. 27% find chance and 5% double. What I generally find, it has maxed me out on the two main parts, the medals and gems. However, I am kind of contemplating, is it enough to get my modules? This is my second or third day running this now, and this is the first time I've really checked it. Obviously I'm very close there. Maybe if I finish off another run before it changes at midnight for me, which is in about 5 hours under, I might be able to get the last one of those, so I might be perfect in the fetch here. Obviously in the comments let me know if this is correct or not, or should I increase or decrease the cooldown. But what I did do is obviously took all the bits out of here and put them into my summoners, and wow, this is unbelievable. This gives a nice little boost for you. Obviously lots of people are reporting great coin income with this, especially if you've got GT Plus. Obviously I haven't, but I have noticed a good improvement in the amount of stones I have, and obviously this helps me. I know this is about cash at the start, but this helps me to get my ELS very quickly in runs, and therefore obviously can go a bit further which equals more sales and more coin for me. So yeah, I'm going to concentrate on cooldown. I think a lot of people saying sync this to your MVN time, then up the duration. No one's really touching cash bonus. I don't think I need to, because I'm normally max out in 800 waves when I'm doing tournament, and about 800 waves when I'm doing a farming run. So I don't think I need to increase the cash, but maybe keep dropping down the cooldown and increase the duration. But this is a fantastic, and this is what I said last video, I wanted to keep saving, get myself up here, get this summons chip, because I knew it would be a good boost. Obviously, clan very active and chatting, which is great to see. In terms of what I bought for this week with the rest of the medals, obviously I bought the Summoners chip first, sorry, and then I bought, I had to buy a relic. I always buy relics, as I said in the last video. Critical Factor I bought. I'll probably buy this one next, which gives you increased defense percentage, which will be good for my tournament runs. Obviously it doesn't affect me now because I max out, and then I'll start looking to buy the coins and multipliers. So that's what's good for me, and I'm really happy with where I am. Labs compared to last week, so last week's video was roughly on the 20th. So on here from the 20th, because of the type of labs I have, not many improvements. The lab speed's gone from 69 to 72. Coins per kill's gone from 72 to 76. Wall Thorns is 13 to 14. 15's nearly done soon. Golden Tower bonus has gone from 17 to 20. And I started doing Chronofield duration, because as you know from my last video, I'm not Chronofield. I'm just trying to do it slowly, as I'm just waiting for Black Friday, which I'll explain more in a moment. But yeah, I'm just starting to work on this Chronofield, because this will take, I believe, roughly 3 months with the lab speeds I'm on, and obviously 4 times in it, which is good. Once I have finished Golden Tower bonus, I think I'll either put the other Chronofield in there, or I might look at working some of the other odd bits like orb speed, damage to boss, or orb speed. I'm not sure. I just keep flipping, or health, or fort, wall fort. Wall thorns, as I say, I'm just getting this to 15, so another 3 more days at times 4. That will be done, and then I'll have to decide what to do there. I believe I'm going to keep these both until they're gold box, but we will see. I keep tempted to take them out, but you know, lab speed, if every level ticks off, it takes a bit of time on all of these, so I've just got to keep thinking about that in that way, and therefore I won't take it out. Workshop, no real changes in the main front workshop, all the same. As I say, this is at 5550. Kept it there, not changed it. Health vet's exactly the same as last week, 5,600 and 5,900, not changing them. I'm always tempted to upgrade and use it, but I did say in the last video what I was going to use my coins for, and we'll get to that in a moment. Again, enemy attack level skips, I have put some into this week on here. So I went from last week from 387 to 393. 5 levels, so expensive. I could get these last 6, another 6 at 164T, but again, I am still trying to save my coins, because last week I told you I wanted to spend it all on coin bonus, and that's what I've been doing. Sorry, going back to my enhancements here. So these have stayed the same, apart from, I don't know why, I had a feeling to spend some in damage per meter, because that might help me in my runs, etc., especially in tournaments. However, speaking to people that stream or in the discords, for example tags, his opinion is that this is not really worth it unless I have Poison Swamp, and I don't at the moment, or a developed Poison Swamp. So probably when I respec again, I'll take this back out and put it somewhere else. In terms of my enhancements, all the same. Again, I'm very tempted to get these to 1.6, because that's where I see most people are around with these, and then get some big balls, the old orb sizes, which I know a lot of people enjoy. But yeah, in terms of my utility, my cash bonus the same. Obviously my coin bonus I've been trying to put in, I've gone from 29 to 31, which is good, and then I have added one more click into ELS, because I wanted to increase that as well. So yeah, I think this week's target is to put one more tick into coins, and then I may look at ELS or finishing it off in my workshop. I don't mean finish it off, sorry, get to 400, because that seems to be a good starting point. So yeah, that's where I am with my workshops. In terms of my ultimate weapons, my real changes have been at the start of the week. So right at the start of the week, I decided to put 4 clicks into spotlight angle as I was trying to get this to 60 degrees at least. Obviously my substats on here, I've got a 15-degree one from my MVN, which is really helpful. But yeah, I've been again advised, mainly Tags has been the guy I love listening to and speaking to. He's telling me there to want to get 60, 70 degrees angles, and obviously 4 spotlights would be very beneficial, but I'm nowhere near that, and I want to use my stone to get GT. So yeah, my focus was to keep adding on to here. However, now I've gone, right, that's it. Black Friday's in 5 weeks' time. My attention's switched from improving this. I want to save as much as I can, keep saving the stones up here, and go, right, what stone packs can I get on Black Friday? Can I get enough to unlock the last 2 ultimate weapons? And then go for GT Plus. So let's go. Can I do it? Pray for me. Pray that I can work my money out and see how it goes. But I know we're all in the same struggle. But hey ho, you never know. I might be able to do it. This week's tournaments, well, as I said, it wasn't the greatest tournament. However, on Wednesday's tournament, I finished with 1,080 waves, which was due to the knockback, thorn resistance. I finished 8th though, which was good. Yesterday's performance, my first run, which as I say is on the left hand side there, I actually finished on 1,298. And then my good friend in the Discord, the Candyman, Andre, I'm sure you'll know him. Very famous kind of quote from Spartan. He said, "What are you doing?" And I was like, "What do you mean?" He said, "Well, because normally I farm with, or not farm, sorry, tournament run with Dim Core and Pulse Harvester." He said, "No, mate, you need to use G-Comp instead of the Pulse Harvester. Get that permanent black hole." And guess what? Well, it worked. It got me another 150-ish waves there. So I went from, as I say, 1298 to 1458. Although finished in the same rankings because it was such a tough bracket. In the end, finished 9th. I probably wouldn't have finished 9th if it was still down in the 1298s. Probably would have been a lot lower, but finished 9th and 8th for the week, respectable, I guess. And obviously, from that got me 325 stones for the week. Although my Pulse Harvester did have a mythic, if I go to it, has got a mythic. What am I looking for? There he is. 6% enemy attack level skips. My Galaxy Compressor doesn't at the moment, only 4%, and even with that 2% difference, you know, I wonder where I could have got to, because you'll see in a moment when I change my screen, you will see that the tournament was very close. Even though I finished in 9th place, it was very close to be. Those are my modules. I believe they've gone up 1 or 2 levels since last week. I haven't fully looked. I'm always tempted to buy modules, and guess what? I did. So let's have a look how the module ran went. So we started with 3k here. Just quickly showing you, this was Friday night just before my tournament. I thought, let's see if I can get lucky. Can I get anything like another G comp to help me level up? Pulling through. So first one. Nothing as usual, just rares. Here we go. Epics popped out. Pulse Harvester. That's helped me to get it into my mythic. Can I get anything further? Oh, classic tower pat. 2 rares. 3 rares. Another 3 rares. 4 rares. Not looking good, was it, eh? Still trying to chase 2 more of the restorative bonuses. 3 rares. Common theme now. There it is. There's 1. So that's my restorative bonus. Got 1. I just needed 1 more. Then I'll have it ancestral. And that's what I was chasing. I was like, no. Just maybe 3k, 4k. Just finish it off. Get it ancestral. Get it done for the week. Keep chasing it. 3 rares. And I'm just like, oh, am I going to get it in time? There it is. So I managed to pull it. Restorative bonus. Survived there, finished there. Oh, I looked and I was like, oh, nearly 3k, so let's just round it off to get 3k. There's my 3k.